Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Ultra League again, and we have a team consisting of Jellicent, Ninetales, and the Cobalion. Here we're going to be having to switch out because we had an unfortunate lead, and we're just going to throw a bunch of stone edges here at this Cresselia. This Cresselia, let's see if it has the Moonblast, or maybe it's running the Future Sight and Grass Knot version. Looks like they have the Moonblast coming in right now, and looks like they will be able to they're going to tank this Stone Edge, and then let's see if they're going to decide to farm us down or throw a move. Okay, they just farm us down. Huge farm down for them. And let's see if they're going to be running the Grass Knot version. Looks like they only have Moonblast, so they're probably running the Moonblast Future Sight version. Here, we're just going to wait for them to throw a move. Wow, huge shield by us, actually shielding the Zap Cannon. We go for the Weather Ball here. We go for another Weather Ball on optimal timing, and they actually double shield. So this gives us some little bit of information. Maybe this Alolan Ninetales here is going to be very valuable. It looks like they have only Brutal Swing, and we don't have to shield this next one here. We're going to go for this Dazzling Gleam. It barely doesn't take it out. We are able to farm it down. And they reveal that they have the Umbreon, so that shows you why that they decided to stay in. Lucky for us, they were running the nuke moves, Zap Cannon and Brutal Swing, so we actually have a chance to win this matchup now. This Umbreon is going to be able to get some extra farm against this Jellicent, and now it is kind of in range. Will this KO? Let us know. And oh, barely doesn't KO, but fortunately for us, it needed one more Snarl, and we were able to squeak out that win somehow, some way. Wow, that Umbreon, unfortunately, I thought we were toast because it is relatively tanky in Ultra League. All right, next game here, another really unfortunate lead. We decided to switch out into the Cobalion again, and it reveals that they have the Wheezing here. This Wheezing is going to be able to have probably Brutal Swing and Play Rough. Looks like they are running the Play Rough version. We are able to survive one because of our Steel typing. And we're going to try to get to another Stone Edge. Unfortunate that we were not able to. We tanked this move, and we just come in with the Jellicent. Honestly, the Cobalion did its job. It did get a shield somehow, some way. We're going to have to tank this move here, because we know that they're running the Brutal Swing Play Rough version, and we're just going to throw this Surf here. Luckily, it is able to take it out, and we're just hoping that Alolan Ninetales with 2 shields is going to be enough to win this backline. They go for the Liquidation. We are lucky enough to survive the potential debuff. We go for the Dazzling Gleam here. Unfortunately, the Dazzling Gleam does huge damage, but doesn't KO. Here we go for the Liquidation, or we go for the Weather Ball here. We tank the Liquidation. They decided to shield. They decided to let it go, excuse me. And now we have to face a Shadow Ampharos. We have one shield, and we actually just missed out on getting some extra damage right there. Fortunately for us, we're hoping that this Shadow Ball is going to be enough, and it is. GG's. Lucky enough that the Shadow Ampharos was squishy enough to not be able to survive a Shadow Ball. So coming back from 2 terrible leads has been quite amazing. Here comes the third one. Are we going to be able to come back from a third one? Here we had 2 counters to the Obstagoon, so we just immediately went into the Cobalion. This matchup right here, we're just going to try to steal a shield. Unfortunately, they are running the Future Sight. The Future Sight is stab and neutral damage, so interesting moveset by them. We're going to have to let this go, and we're going to have to try to farm down with, or not farm down, but probably get as much energy as possible with this Jellicent. They are running the Grass Knot Future Sight version. They decided to switch out immediately, and it looks like we have the Alolan Ninetales ready for it. They decided to go for the Night Slash, which is not super effective. Maybe they're running the Obstruct Night Slash version. It looks like it. Here we're going to go for the Weather Ball here. They don't shield, which kind of makes sense. And we're going to have to let this next one go. Looks like they're running the Obstruct and Nice Slash version of Obstagoon. Here, we're just going to throw a bunch of Weather Balls here just to get it out of here. And looks like, unfortunately for us, 2 shields with this Guillotine in the back is probably not going to be enough for... Oh, they actually let that go for some reason. Never mind. We actually have a little chance here. Here we're just going to shield everything because we know that we're doing super effective fast move damage. And we're going to supply the pressure here. Here we're going to have to tank a Grass Knot. We barely missed out on it. So GG's to our opponent right there. That was a really tough game to come back from. But we actually made it somewhat of a game. So next we have the... Oh, unfortunate for them, we have the Jellicent versus their Steelix here. Here we're just going to go for the Shadow Ball because they're unlikely to shield the first one because they know that they can tank it. Interesting that they went for the Psychic Vein right there. Do they not have the Crunch? Looks like they're just trying to farm us down with a bunch of Psychic Veins, and we're going to be able to get to 2 Surfs here to potentially win the lead and potentially force a shield. So they come out with their switch, and then we counter switch. They come again with their Poliwrath. This Poliwrath is going to be able to whittle our Cobalion out. They're just going to throw some Ice Punches, but most of this damage is coming from this fast move counter. It is a Shadow version, so it is doing that much more damage. We are able to whittle it down to have it where we can farm down with stuff. We decided to come in with the Alolan Ninetales. We have 2 shields here. Will 2 shields with the Alolan Ninetales being enough to win this back end? We go for the Dazzling Gleam here. They decide to shield. They potentially could throw Liquidation. Looks like they throw the Liquidation. They are able to throw another move here. It is the X-Scissor. And it looks like they're going to throw another X-Scissor. We barely survive it, and unfortunate for us, they were able to switch right after their charge move. So that was a little bit unlucky. GG's to our opponent right there. Nice catch. We either should have just waited 1 second there, or we should have immediately switched out, but that's how it goes sometimes. Here we're going to have the Cresselia versus the Jellicent, which is a good matchup for us. They revealed that they have the Grass Knot, so we have to watch out for them. They switch out into the Shadow Drapion. We have a counter for it, which is the Cobalion. Here we're just going to throw the Sacred Swords on optimal timing. They don't have any moves that they can throw at this Cobalion that it will be super effective, so we don't have to shield anything. We're just going to apply the pressure. And lucky for us, we did not get any debuffs over there. That was very, very fortunate. We actually force a shield. They throw a Crunch on CMP. And then we're going to be able to throw this Sacred Sword back again, and they double shield. So they decided to keep it, and now they have no shields, but now we have this Ninetales with 2 shields, and we don't have to shield the first one because no moves can one-hit KO, especially if it's not a Shadow. And looks like they're just going to throw a bunch of Hydro Cannons. We go for the Dazzling Gleam here, just so we can do as much damage as possible, and now it's in farm down range. We force out another Hydro Cannon from them, and we decided to come in with our Jellicent. Here, we're going to let it go, and now we just have really good end game situation where we have the Jellicent, and we have 2 shields. So here we're just going to watch out we don't have our move caught, and we should be able to take care of this game. We go for a Shadow Ball here, taking out this Cresselia, and now it's GG's. They actually throw another Crunch here to just try to win this last game, but now it's over. So GG's to our opponent right there. Let us know what you think about this team, and I hope you enjoyed the video.